Hey, what's going on, man?
I am Error.
Hi, Error. I'm Link.
I am Error.
I'm Link.
I'm Error.
Okay. So, what are you doing all alone in this huge house, man?
I am Error.
I know, you just told me that.
I am Error.
Look, I just need to ask you a few questions, okay?
I am Error.
I know. I don't care. You know what? This isn't worth the trouble. I'll just go ask the lady in red what's going on.
I am Error.
What are you, retarded? Christ, at least I know why you live alone.
I am Error.
I get it!
I am Error.
What is wrong with this town? Either no one speaks to you or they just spout the same crap.
I am Error.
I just want to know where the nearest dungeon is, for Christ's sake.
I am Error.
I have a sword. I have full health. I don't even have to move to stab you. You ever been stabbed from across the room before? Oh, what the fuck? They're just going right through you. This is bullshit. This is impossible. Oh God. Did an embolism just pop? Is this what's Oh, Jesus. Hello and welcome to Critical Strike episode 39. I'm Kyle Dumond, and here with me, as always, is Josh Bucknell.
Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be on that side.
Well, too bad. I'm doing the intro, so you're on the other side, bitch.
No!
Suck it twice.
Alright, so now I'm taking over.
Oh, it
Yeah,
felt good to have power, brief as though it was.
Oh, it's alright. Wow, man. It's been a long, long time.
Yeah, like a month and a half.
And we always say that every episode, too.
Yeah, yes, we do.
But it always starts up with, something a little clever. We'll ease you back into it. And then, hey, man, it's been a long time. What you been wearing?
Yeah. Gym shorts, no shirt.
Nice.
Awkward ball. Currently rolling.
So, wait a minute. There is one thing that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Real quick before we went into everything.
Okay.
What is this you got rear-ended yesterday?
Okay. Oh, God. So, I'm considering of just swearing off any automobile transport ever. In the past two or 3 years, I've been involved in 6 accidents with the cars. That's about right.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yesterday, Friday, doing some office work, driving into Jersey, driving back. I just had to become from fucking Jersey. But anyway, I am on John F. Kennedy Boulevard, which is a pretty main street going through central Philadelphia. So I'm about 2 blocks from my office. I'm in the left lane, getting ready to make my left onto 19th Street. So I'm on 16th Street, 16th and JFK.
Are you one of those dudes who, when you're driving, you have your arm sticking out of the window and you're using your directionals? Putting your arm straight out saying, I'm turning this way. My name's Kyle, I'm turning, you can't stop me.
No, they finally fixed the blinkers, so I don't have to actually do that anymore. Yeah. So, it's a red light. All of a sudden, boom. I move forward maybe half an inch. I get a little jostled. I sigh. I pull off to the side of the road. Step out. This lady's car is messed the fuck up.
First question.
Yes.
Is she hot?
Actually, yes, she was.
Did you get her number?
I got her insurance information.
Good enough. We'll stalk her later.
And then this began the 2-hour endeavor to get a Philadelphia police officer on location. 2 hours, Josh.
That is fucking insane, dude. You know what I love, though? Every time we sit down to do an episode, there's
I get
always
hit
some
by
crisis.
a car.
Yeah, there's always some crisis in your life.
Yeah.
My heart is blowing up. Oh, I got hit by a car. Now I got hit by a car again.
Yeah. So, lady's car's dead. I have to call. I am obligated by my company to call the police because her car is dead, and I was in the company vehicle. So while I was mulling over the tiny scratch in my bumper, she was flipping out at her parents about the car. She was like yelling and screaming for about a half hour on the side of the road. I thought it was hilarious.
About how old was she?
24, 25.
When after she hit you, did you get out and say, "Bitch, don't you know who the fuck I am? I'm Kyle Dumont of the Critical Strike podcast."
No, I actually went, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, sorry about that." I went, I don't care.
You're a dick.
Whatever. 1, it's not my car. 2, the van wasn't seriously damaged. 3, I wasn't hurt. And 4, it was pretty much take a break now.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe that.
Yeah, so I call the cops. I'm like, "Hey, I'm here. I don't know if anybody's hurt," which according to Paul Nash will get cops there ASAP. Guess what, Paul? It doesn't.
Paul Nash, you are a fucking liar.
I think he's just a liar, not a fucking liar.
You are a fucking... No, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Liar.
So, yeah. So I call the cops. 20 minutes later, she calls the cops. Hour later, I go into the convenience store and get something to drink because we hit right in front of the 7-Eleven that's in Philadelphia right there.
Oh, that is convenient.
That was actually really convenient. So I pick up a pack of cigarettes and something to drink, and I start talking to her. Half hour later, I call the cops. During this time, no less than 4 police officers stop, ask if we're okay, and then radio to get someone there.
Wow. Holy crap, man.
Yeah. Finally, at 10 after 4, 2 hours after the initial hit and the phone call, someone finally comes. 5 minutes later, all the information's out and I'm on my way, which happens to be going to New York City.
Which is even worse.
Which is even worse. So
the only
complaint
yesterday that I have is that you didn't take any pictures.
I think I actually do have a picture on my phone somewhere. I think it's just the tiny scratch on my bumper.
You didn't get one of her?
No, my supervisor came down and took pictures of the scene.
Shit.
Yeah, she was pretty cute.
That's awesome, though. Oh, I mean, it's not awesome, but... Now, does that go against you and your driving record?
No. It was completely her fault.
Yeah.
She admitted it was entirely her fault. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, the good thing for you, Kyle, is that one thing I know about you is you love getting rear-ended. Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of do. It's pleasant. It's a nice change-up every once in a while.
All right. And another thing here...
Provided, of course, there's a reach-around.
Right. You got to have the reach-around.
Yeah, of course.
All right,
ball tickling.
Another thing here that I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
Is about a year ago.
Okay, a year ago.
When we had our 1-year anniversary of the podcast.
Shit, that was a year ago?
A little bit more now, but it was like in March. Will be our 2-year. But there was a group of friends of ours, the Fanboys Lunchcast.
Uh-huh.
They gave us a 1-year
crap.
message clip, which I'll play now.
So Nashville, Critical Strike. Man, happy
Critical
birthday.
Strike.
That's awesome.
That it wasn't always called Critical Strike.
What was it called before?
It used to be called Playgasm.
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 Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Like orgasm.
Like orgasm,
I like it.
but more playful. So basically, they're good at doing podcasts, just not naming podcasts.
So what I'd like to do for Nastro is I would like to stick my dick through a birthday cake and have them blow it.
Would you light it on fire first?
Yes, I would.
That would be amazing. Just look up sounding videos.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of scary. The fact that a penis on fire reminds you of sounding.
Just what I was about to say reminds me of it.
All right, you know, wish him a happy one.
Yeah. You should. He sent me an email when they were trying to rename their podcast from Plagueasm.
Why did they rename it?
He didn't like the name Plagueasm.
I like it.
Well, it's Critical Strike now, bitch. But it's better than the... he sent me an email. These were the names they were considering. Yeti Felching.
What?
Not so good.
That's...
The Slap and Tickle Cast. I don't exactly understand. Mr. Hands and Friends.
I like it.
Nasseroni and Cheese.
Nasseroni.
Which is just... I don't know. Kyle's Big Reach Around.
I like it.
Decent name for a podcast. And then finally, fuck you, we're podcasting. But they ended up with Critical Strike, and the rest is history.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, that's your happy 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
That's what I'm talking about.
And in this clip, it had a bunch of different names that at the time we were called the Plagueasm Podcast.
Yes, we were.
Embarrassing, I know. So Mick, in his infinite, wonderful humor, made out a list of suspected names that I emailed him, apparently. And one of these, at the end, was called Fuck You, We're Podcasting.
Yes, it was.
Now, you and Mr. Paul Nash, who I believe was on 3 episodes ago. Something
Jesus
like that.
Christ. That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I don't remember. But anyways, Paul Nash was on here, and now you two are doing a podcast called Fuck You, We're Podcasting.
Yes, we are. It's me, Paul Nash, and a few of our friends, and Nash's wife, Mrs. Nash.
Mrs. Nash.
Mrs. Nash.
I wonder if she went to the prison and Ernest Goes to Jail to talk to Mr. Nash. See what I did there? Yeah?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Alright. Because, you know...
Electro Man!
That's right. The guy... You could have given me a little bit of a loop here, Kyle. You just left me hanging. That's not cool.
I threw you right underneath that awkward bus.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Oh, I got it.
You got it good, fucker.
I just hate you.
Alright, so why don't you tell us about this podcast?
It's pretty much just a podcast of what's going on with us. No real theme or anything. We just kind of go by the seat of our pants. Generally, it's nerd stuff. I think our latest mini episode, we did our thoughts on the midnight launch of Harry Potter. It's episode 2.5.
I can't believe how nerdy it is, man. But it's good. It's good stuff. Like, I've listened to the 2 episodes so far. It's good stuff. I like it.
Yeah, we're still working on finding, getting everyone in their proper place in the podcast.
Yep. So, thanks to Mick for coming up for that wonderful name for their podcast.
Yeah, seriously, thanks, Mick.
I told him about it, and it was funny. I can't believe the day that you guys sent me that message saying, we made a podcast called Fuck You, We're Podcasting. And I was like, are you serious, you unoriginal fucks? But
Paul was against it at first, but at the theater, when we were going around interviewing people, pre-movie, everyone loved the name of the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I listened to that one interview where, what was it, Nice?
Yeah, Nice.
Yeah, Nice was interviewing some people that he didn't know, obviously, about the Harry Potter movie. And he went up to him and said, hey, I'm from Fuck You, We're Podcasting. Would you like to talk to me about the Harry Potter movie? And I was like, I would never be able to do that.
Yeah, Nice is definitely our poster child.
Yeah.
He's the one. He's our niece on the street.
Yeah. Nice. So there you go. There's a bit of a plug.
Yeah, shameless plug.
Yeah, and why don't we get right into this show?
Okay.
And sir, what have you been up to?
I got hit by a car.
Yeah, we established that.
Yeah. In all honesty, I haven't really been up to much gaming-wise. I've been super busy at work recently.
Yeah, me too.
But I've been playing a little Lost Odyssey.
Oh, really? You're back in the Odyssey of Lost?
Yep, I just picked up the third Immortal.
So that would be disc 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And then,
That's, what's his name? His wife, isn't it?
yeah, no, it's not.
Spoiler.
It's the Empress lady from that island
Numera,
nation.
yeah.
Yeah, Numara.
She's hot.
Yeah, they wear no clothing in that video game.
Yeah, I love it.
I haven't noticed any jiggle physics. Are there?
Not that I know of, no. I can,
Good.
honestly say I'm disappointed by that too.
That means I can play the game in front of Nancy.
What, she doesn't like jiggle physics?
No, it's just awkward.
No, come on, man. I gotta have a talk with Nancy.
No, it's more of a me thing than a her thing.
Oh, okay. So basically you're saying you don't like boobs.
No, I love them.
No, I'm pretty sure you don't like boobs, Kyle.
You take that back.
I'm pretty sure you like the men.
I like some men.
So Lost Odyssey.
Yep, Lost Odyssey. I got a boat.
Oh, yeah, the boat. It's, kind of useless.
Yeah. I went on the boat. The first island I went to, I'm like, hey, this is a pretty cool island. I'm going to explore it. Random encounter. Guy had 10,000 HP. Killed all my
Wow.
party in one shot.
Wow. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I did.
You're dumb.
Well, it was an island. It's like, hey, you could dock here. And I'm like, oh, I will dock here. I can explore the world finally.
You know what?
It
Anytime
didn't
somebody
work out.
says I can dock there, I go right in there.
Yeah, you do seem like the desperate type.
Sexual innuendo.
Oh!
Oh, you motherfucker.
Bizarre.
Alright. No, yeah, I keep saying it too. Like, I gotta get back into that game. I really do.
Aren't you on the 4th disc?
Yeah. I gotta get back into that. But there's just not enough time in the day.
Yeah, seriously. After the Cardboard 2 Fighting League, when a friend of mine made me an awesome red Castle Crasher mask to wear, I started playing Castle Crashers again to recover my deleted save file.
I actually thought about picking that up last night.
Dude, you should. We'll totally play it tonight.
Oh,
I am
Billy.
all for Castle Crashers tonight. Oh, come on. It's really fun. And there's poop jokes. You love poop jokes.
Yeah, I am a fan of a good poop joke. You know, but the problem is, like, alright, I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I can play tonight, but
Oh, come on.
I gotta edit.
You don't have to edit.
I do.
No, you don't.
And I want to play NCAA,
Oh, God, basketball's so boring.
football.
Football's even worse.
Alright, continue.
Actually, you know what? Basketball's actually worse than football. But anyway, now I fucking remembered what I did. I finally beat Braid, that fucking game.
You know what's funny too, though? Last night
What?
I was listening to that intro that we did for Braid.
Ha, funny. I beat that game, and I deleted it from my hard drive. I will never touch that fucking game again.
Is that bad? Or just you didn't like it at all, really?
The ending? He's talking. The princess is an atomic bomb.
Wait a minute. The chick is an
Yeah.
atomic bomb.
The princess is a metaphor for his pursuit of the atomic bomb, because he's a scientist.
So when you finish a level and you go through the castle and you destroy Bowser, does it say your bomb is in another castle?
No, it says your princess is in another castle.
Wait, that game says it too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Fuck that game.
That's actually pretty full of fail. I'm glad I didn't get that game.
Yeah, you should have saved yourself, what was it, $20, $15?
I think it was 15 when it came out, but now every Xbox Live Arcade game is $15.
Yeah, I'm sorely disappointed that I even purchased that game. If I could go back a year, I would kick myself in the balls.
I told you not to.
No, you did. I didn't listen. And
Yep.
I was too into the honeymoon period of how new and innovative it was. And it was, at first, yeah, it was fun. And then it had to go and Red Ring my 360. Microsoft had to go and delete my save file, so I had to start over again. twice. So
And we got a really kick-ass intro out of it.
yeah, that game has been nothing but a trail of tears for me.
So is this podcast.
Picked up Wolfenstein. I mean, that's not really new, but I wanted to shoot some Nazis.
Wolfenstein. Is that the original?
Yeah, it's on the
Wolfenstein
arcade.
3D?
Yeah, Wolfenstein 3D. It's on the
Wow.
arcade.
Wow, that's
I think it's
Ooh.
$5,
How does it play?
like the original Wolfenstein.
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb question, huh?
It works just kind of like a normal shooter on the Xbox. The controls
Right.
are the same.
I'm surprised you didn't pick up like something like Duke Nukem.
I never played Duke Nukem ever.
Really?
Yeah, never.
You are a horrible, horrible person, you fucking Canadian.
Oh, you're further north than I am.
You motherfucking Canadian.
Aren't you a stone's throw away from the border?
I'm a stone's away from your face or I'm gonna poop.
Oh,
I totally fell apart there.
not my stone wound.
Yep. Alright. No,
Yeah.
I actually, that's interesting. I kind of want to look at getting Wolfenstein.
Yeah, the only first-person shooters that I played were Doom 1 and Doom 2, Wolfenstein 3D.
If you don't say
and
Quake, I'm killing you.
I never played Quake.
Fuck!
And I played, like, 2 weird id games. One, you were
Heretic
like
and Hexen.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those were it.
Those
Oh.
games are awesome.
I also played Triad.
Triad. I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it was a platformer, it was a first-person platformer, which was kind of weird.
One of my favorite around the time almost all of those shooters were practically identical.
Yeah.
I mean, Doom, Heretic, Quake, and all those. But they were all basically identical. And one of my favorite ones was by 3D Realms, who made Duke Nukem as well.
Yeah.
It was called Shadow Warrior.
The shuriken is my favorite thing. I love the shuriken. I love them. I always like to go to the movie with a pocket full of them. Hit people that crunch popcorn too loud. I throw the shuriken in the dark. And where it lands, nobody knows. There, one landed.
I didn't
I
try
highly
that one.
doubt you've heard of it. I highly doubt most people have heard of it. There's only one guy that I know who has heard of it, and that's Commander Tim. But that game, man, you had a bunny rocket launcher. You launched bunnies. Okay, think about that.
Are we talking cute cuddly rabbits, or are we
Yes.
talking Monty Python rabbits?
You would shoot cute cuddly bunnies out of your rocket launcher.
That is awesome and terrifying.
It was amazing because when you shot them, they go "Ah!" and then dead. It was one of the greatest things you've ever seen in your life. You need to find that game. I might even send you that game.
Oh man, speaking of games that fucking from my past that I picked up, I found XCOM ported over for the Mac. XCOM, Terror from the Deeps and UFO Defense.
Yeah. So you've been playing those?
I just picked those up the other day.
No.
I played UFO Defense for maybe 5 minutes. I gave them to Nash, who I think hates me now because that game is so cheap.
He likes Fallout. He has no say in games.
Ooh, low blow.
I know, but it's true. So proceed.
Okay, let's see. Let me mosey on over to my game collection here and see what I've been playing.
You didn't make a nice handy dandy list like I did.
First of all, you took that handy dandy list from me, and two, I've been too busy to make said handy dandy list.
Dude, this list has been building since like last month.
Yeah, I've been forgetting. I think other than that, I've just been helping Nance beat Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, you've also
Electric
been
Boogaloo.
playing WiiFit.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Josh. If I were to have a vendetta on a video game, or if I could wipe a video game off the face of the earth besides Braid, it would be WiiFit. That game has done nothing but call me out ever since I started it, or started playing with it.
That game has basically traumatized you.
Well, no. Yes, you know what? It has traumatized me. First, it calls me a fat, clumsy guy.
Which ended up being an
And then,
amazing title.
Yeah. And then, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, Nancy randomly dusted off her WiiFit board, and she's like, hey, get on, let's see how much weight you lost. Since the last time I stepped on it, I lost 15 pounds, which is actually pretty nice. But, so it asks if I had noticed any, if I've noticed the change in Nancy's posture. And I said, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. To which it replies, maybe you're not paying enough attention to Nancy.
Oh, burn.
Calling me out on my relationship. I will not stand for that, WiiFit. That is going too far.
Yeah, really. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Also, it's really, really creepy.
I love it, too, because you have a picture of it on your TwitPic.
Yeah, I'll send you the link if you want to put it on the site.
Yeah, I will. And it's amazing, because it says everything in a normal small blue font.
Yeah,
And then,
it says it in the cute Wii font. And it's like, hey, maybe you're not paying enough attention to Nancy, douchebag.
Yeah, and then, well, when it calls you out, it turns the font to red. So it's
Yeah.
like, you're a fucking asshole.
Really, really highlight my negligence there, WiiFit. I feel fantastic. And of course, Nancy's in the background going, oh, man, I told you so.
She set you up.
Yeah, no.
She knew that
She
WiiFit
might
was
have.
going to do that. Nancy
Son of a
is
bitch.
evil.
Son of a bitch. I knew it was
Yep.
a setup.
Yep. You got played.
Goddamn right I did.
Alright.
I think that's just about it. What have you been up to, sir?
Alright, well, you know what? I've been, playing games. Video games, in fact. And, played some more Infamous on the PlayStation 3.
Alright, how is that?
It's actually really, really good. I can't really complain about it. I'm still, last episode we did, I said that I totally prefer Infamous over Prototype.
Okay.
Because I have Prototype on the 360, and Infamous is obviously a PS3 only game. But, it's just, everything about Infamous is about 1,000,000 times better than Prototype.
Okay.
Like the climbing buildings and, shooting and attacking, and the missions are better. They're a lot more fun. It's just, I really can't say anything negative about Infamous, and if you have a PlayStation 3 and you haven't bought it, you're terrible. Luckily for you, though, Kyle, you don't have a PlayStation 3 and you haven't bought it.
I think I might be getting one eventually, whenever they announce whatever the fuck they're doing for the next installment for Kingdom Hearts that's not coming out into the DS or the PSP.
Yeah, I think you should get one anyways, but, There's so many good
further down
games.
the road.
But, that's Infamous. I'm not really gonna... I mean, everybody's played it by now, so I can't really talk about it too much. It's just whatever I'm gonna say, everybody else has already said.
Okay.
It's amazing, After that, I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Which was?
I bought Ghostbusters.
I played the demo. It was fun, but your other teammates are incredibly frustrating.
I bought it on Steam on the PC
Okay.
because it was like $30. Because they cut out the online stuff, which I don't really care about.
Yeah, wait, there's multiplayer in that?
There's like
Or is it like a
co-op and
co-op?
stuff, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I know they cut off all the online stuff on the PC version, so that's what I got it for because it's $30. And I mean, it's a beautiful game. I can't really like.
Yeah, it was really gorgeous when I played it.
Yeah, the second mission when you're fighting Stay Puft, you know.
Okay.
Which is another thing. I don't understand why you're fighting Stay Puft so early. That's kind of gay. But in fact, I don't even know why Stay Puft is in it. He's gone at that point. He was in the first Ghostbusters. But still, it's kind of cool. You know, you're running down the street with the Ecto-1, and here comes an ice cream truck up my road.
I don't hear it. Good.
Alright, well, my window's closed. But Stay Puft is throwing these little marshmallow creatures at you.
Marshmen?
Yeah, they're marshmen. They're marsh demons.
They're marbits?
There's something like that. And it's just really, really like, why? The whole time that I was fighting Stay Puft, albeit it was really cool to look down the road and see this gigantic fucking marshmallow standing there. But other than that, it's like, why? Why is he here? Yeah, this is so tacked on, it's not even funny. They couldn't come up with anything original for this game.
Are you fighting, what's his face again?
The guy from the second one?
The guy from the first one.
Gozer?
Gozer, yeah, it's him.
There is a lot of Gozer-related stuff in this one.
Yes, it kind of makes sense then.
Well, it doesn't, like, because the first mission, it's against Slimer.
Oh,
the second
why
one
you gotta
is...
hate against Slimer?
Huh?
I said, why you gotta hate against Slimer?
Well, I like Slimer, don't get me wrong, but he escapes from the Ghostbuster area, so you have to go... He goes back to the hotel, so you go to the original hotel from the first movie.
But they were buddies in the second movie, kinda.
Him and Rick Moranis were, not like the rest of them, if you remember.
Yeah, I remember he got chased and he flipped over or something. And
Right,
there was
right.
a food cart involved.
The second movie was an abomination. So it's all rehashed. It even goes so far as you go back to the freaking library and you see the library lady.
Yeah, that's
librarian.
in the demo. The gray lady.
Dude, that scene in the movie scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember that scaring me too.
Oh, I almost cried when I was a kid. But no, in the game too, like it actually had a little bit of creep factor to it. Like I didn't think it would. Like it actually had some horror stuff to it that actually had me a little uneasy. Like when you're going to the children's section of the library.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Anytime a video game includes little kids in a horror environment, forget about it. I'm done.
Yeah, but it's kind of really cliche now.
It really is. I think like they were going for the whole Blair Witch Project where the kids are pushing on the tent type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that scene.
I never saw it.
Okay. Well, there were like little bloody and painted children's handprints all over the walls.
Oh.
And you heard the kids laughing and making noises in the background.
Oh. Yeah,
And,
I could see how that would make you uneasy.
Yeah, see, anytime a game involves kids, I don't like it. It just messes with my head for some reason. Like, when I played Doom 3, at the time I had a 7.1 surround sound system hooked up to my PC. So, on one side of my head, I'm hearing little babies crying. On the other side, I'm hearing somebody get stabbed. Behind me, I'm hearing, like, spiders coming running towards me. And then, in front of me, babies crying again. And I was like, I can't do this. I had to switch to headphones. That was so fucked up. But
that sounds awesome.
It was pretty awesome. I mean, from a technological standpoint, it was really cool how they did that. But Ghostbusters kind of went for the same thing.
Okay.
I think, and yeah, it had a little bit of creep factor in that one section. But after that, it just went back to the same thing. You're going from mission to mission where it gets boring again. I haven't finished it yet, but I really don't think I want to.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad, dude. It's bad. It is. I was talking to David, our friend David, and the first two missions, like I said, Slimer and Stay Puft, were awesome. You're fighting Stay Puft. I mean, who hasn't wanted to do that?
Yeah.
But after that, it just became this really boring, cliche, crappy game with horrible voice acting. Horrible voice acting.
Really? Even with the original actors and everything?
The original actors should be shot. That's how bad it was.
disappointing.
The only ones I thought did a good job was Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. I could see how, fuck.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, I was going to call for some reason I was thinking of Phil. But yeah, Bill Murray, because he's kind of a dick now.
Well, he was just, he almost talked like how I normally do on the podcast, where I'm like, yeah, so I was playing Ghostbusters, and, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
type thing.
He's really animated, though, in the other movies, which is disappointing.
Yeah, I watched the first movie right before I started the game, which is probably a mistake. I probably set my bar too high with that. But, no, I had a lot higher expectations for the voice acting. I think that's really what killed the game for me. Not so much the gameplay.
What about Winston?
He wasn't bad. I mean, he wasn't really a major role in the game either. I think you only see him in a couple of levels.
Oh, man, it's just like the movie.
He was bigger in the second movie.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, too, is like they were saying the Ghostbusters game, it should be like what the third movie would be like.
I think they're actually making a third movie.
Right, and I think it's supposed to be kind of based off of the game.
Oh, Jesus.
if that's the case,
that can't be good.
No, if that's the case, then you need to stop production right now.
Yeah.
And shoot each other in the head.
Maybe not go that far.
And then make another Short Circuit.
Yes, they actually are.
Are they really?
They're remaking it.
Fuck a donkey up his ass.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
They decided to remake it after the popularity of WALL-E.
I knew that was going to do it. I knew it was going to do it. That's awesome. Alright, and after the crappy Ghostbusters game. Are you disappointed by that, by the way?
That it's bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I am.
Because last year it was on your most wanted list.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say rent it. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I think I might do that. Ooh, Short Circuit looks like is due out for 2010.
Oh, nice. So, back on track. After that,
shit, it's a reimagining. That's not good.
So what, a remake of one?
It's a reimagining of one. So it's going to use all the characters from one, but it's going to be a completely different movie.
That is going to be bad. Oh boy. Alright. After that I played Tiger Woods 10 on the Wii.
Oh, come on, really? Tiger Woods?
Yeah. You know what? It came with Wii Motion Plus. And, so it really wasn't too bad, actually, you know, because Wii Motion Plus is what makes the Wii Remote what it should have been. Fuck. Where, you know, if you swing, it's actually keeping up with what movements you're making. And it actually did a really, really good job with that. I'm actually really impressed with how well the game is once you add Wii Motion Plus to it.
How are other games with it?
That is the only game I have for it right now.
It doesn't... Wii Motion Plus isn't compatible with previous games?
Nope.
That is retarded.
Yes. But that is prototypical Nintendo.
Not really. They're really good with the backwards compatibility.
Really? How was their Rumble attachment for the N64?
That was just an attachment. It wasn't...
So is the Wii Motion Plus.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And how was their network adapter for the GameCube?
You mean for the games that never required them?
You mean like the two games that used it?
Mario Kart and what was the other one?
No, the two Phantasy Stars. Congratulations on being a failure, Kyle.
Yeah, I was thinking more like actual hardware compatibility. Because the power supply for... It's either the power supply or the video cables were compatible for the Nintendo, the N64, and the GameCube.
It's not the Nintendo, it's the NES, Kyle.
The NES.
Yeah. The best system on the market. Thank you. Yeah, I know what you mean. They've always used the same cables, but no, they've always released an add-on and never really, like, support it.
PowerPad.
Yeah, PowerPad. Wii Motion Board. After that, Tiger Woods 10, which I would say if you have a Wii and you want to check out Wii Motion Plus, pick it up. You can get the bundle with the Wii Motion Plus for like $10 more. And it comes with a big condom. So, it does. What?
Yeah, I can imagine it does. Is that the Magnum Wii condom?
Yeah, it's fucking huge, man. It is. It's really big. That's what she said.
Damn it! It was all over that. You took it from me.
Yep.
All over it like your mom was.
Oh, Kyle.
There, I had to do something back.
Yeah, just like I spurted all over your mom's back.
Oh, God. This is going to be a terrible war of escalation, Josh. I think we should just announce an armistice and be done with it.
Alright, so after I had Tiger Woods 10, I went and played Bobble Plus, which is a WiiWare game.
Okay, why would you buy Bobble again?
It's Bobble Plus.
What's the difference?
It has some new graphics to it, and I think what they did is they combined all, like the NES levels, the arcade levels, and all that shit into one big game.
Didn't they do that for like the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, probably, but I'm playing it on my Wii.
Right.
It's fucking Bobble.
Okay. I'm not, looking down on you. I just think it's kind of retarded.
It was $10.
You paid $10 for that?
It's Bobble.
You have a friggin' problem.
Yeah. You know when Bobble Neo is coming out on the 360, you're gonna fucking download it.
Wait, what?
Bobble Neo is coming out on the 360.
And what's new about it?
I think it's the same thing as Plus.
I'm not gonna
buying
download
it again.
Then.
You're gonna get it.
Speaking of you rebuying games, so you bought Final Fantasy VII again.
Yep. So what?
What's the difference?
Nothing.
Why did you buy it again?
So I can play it on my PS3.
Couldn't you just do it with the PS1? With that disc? The PS1 disc?
Yeah.
Then why'd you buy it again?
Because I wanted to.
So how much money did you sink into Final Fantasy VII games?
I don't know.
Actual Final Fantasy VII games, not any of the offshoots.
Okay. I have 4 copies of Final Fantasy VII.
4.
4. One sealed, black label one, the original one. It's sealed, not opened. You know, so
that
that's
one's probably like $40, $50.
Yeah.
Okay.
One opened black label one.
Okay, same price, $40 to $50.
Yeah, and one sealed greatest hits one with the green label.
Okay, that's probably $20 since it's greatest hits.
Yeah, and the PS3 one.
Which was how much?
$10.
So you spent about $140.
Yep.
On the same game.
Yeah.
I am seeing a disturbing trend in your purchasing habits.
Why?
You rebuy the same shit over and over again.
That's not true, actually. Because I never owned a lot of the Bobble stuff that is in Bobble Plus.
Okay.
And I only have one Bobble game on the NES. I don't have the others.
But the Bobble game on the NES, I consider to be the only true Bobble game.
Incorrect, Kyle. The arcade version actually would be. And besides, Square makes Bobble now.
Did you buy Bobble for the Wii?
Bobble Plus?
No, Bobble, the original.
No.
You didn't get it for, not WiiWare, but the fucking...
Virtual Console, you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Virtual Console.
No, I actually have the NES cart.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know, because I'm awesome like that. I have an NES collection. It gets me the ladies. I can't complain.
Check out how big my collection is.
Yeah, I got 200 and something NES games. What you doing later?
Wow,
right.
That's a lot of games.
Alright, so yeah, Bobble Plus. It's really cool. I like it. I love Bobble. I can't help it. After that, I played Bit.Trip Core.
Is that some sort of successor to Bit.Trip Beat?
It is indeed, my good sir.
Wow, who would have thunk?
It's kind of like the I don't know if you're familiar with the Pixel Junk games on the PlayStation 3.
Yes, I'm very familiar with games on a console I don't own.
Yes, but you might have. I've talked about them before,
yes,
Kyle.
you've spoken of them.
You know what? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. The guy who's writing Short Circuit, his only writing credits are for Robot Chicken and Greg the Bunny.
Wait a minute. You go from me punching you into the face to that?
There was a little lull, so I...
That's like a direct attack to me, Kyle.
Sorry.
That's like going for my heart.
Oh, God. There's no way in hell the Short Circuit movie is going to be good.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want... No. So Bit.Trip Core.
Okay.
You know, kind of like the Pixel Junk games, they're having like the whole same name, like Bit.Trip and Pixel Junk Eden type thing.
Okay.
So it's all under one big branch. There's supposed to be more games, and what it is like it's kind of like the evolution of play style through gamings all the years. So like the first one there, where you use the Wii remote and you rotated it to move your like Pong paddle type thing.
Okay.
You know, that would be like Pong. This one here, you're using your D-pad. You're not using the motion.
Okay.
And basically, like, it has a D-pad in the middle of the screen. And whichever whatever button you press, like a laser would shoot out of that side. So if you press right, a laser comes out of the right side. Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And so the little pixels make their motions and stuff, and when it lines up, you hit the button associated with that side, and you'll destroy the pixel, making sweet chiptune music.
I see.
And it gets kind of difficult. You know, they'll be coming from all sides, and you have to...
From every direction?
Yeah. You know,
oh,
kind of
man.
like that. You don't seem interested in Bit.Trip Core at all, Kyle.
No, I'm just picturing, like, some sort of disturbing porn video where instead of its penis, it's bits.
It'll be like that Warcraft 3 quote, "They came from behind."
Which is actually a Star Wars quote.
It's true. It's true. But nobody likes Star Wars. Warcraft's more popular. True story. So that's Bit.Trip Core. I like it. It's really difficult. I think there's only like 3 people in the world so far who have gotten a perfect game on the first level.
Oh, are you one of them?
No. I haven't really played it that much either. I've been trying to convince Mr. Mick to buy this. Because he liked Bit.Trip Beat. And I think he would like this one more.
I see.
The problem that I have with it, I could see this game being totally awesome on the DS or the PSP.
But not the Wii?
Yeah, on the Wii, you have that little freaking D-pad.
But it's the same size for the DS, that D-pad.
Not really. It's a little bit bigger on the DS, and it's not as flat. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I can see how it's a little bit bigger on the DS now. I'm looking at mine.
Yeah. And so, like, I have big hands, Kyle. I have big man hands. And, you know, I'd be pressing right, and I would accidentally be pressing up.
Well, maybe you should stop ham-handing your friggin' Wiimote.
Wii remote. No, that's like my one bad thing about that game, though. Other than that, though, for $10, it's an amazing game. And they're actually, I talked to the developer on Twitter. Actually, I got a response from
Twitter. Oh, really? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's why Twitter's fantastic, by the way.
What?
I said that's why Twitter's fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, I sent him a message saying, are you guys going to be releasing the soundtrack soon for the Bit.Trip games? And they said yes. And that's awesome, because I love video game music, Kyle.
I know you do. How much space do you have dedicated to video game music? Like a terabyte? Probably more than that.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving on. I played this game that... shit, we're running out of time. I played this other game called Killing Floor on Steam. I played it with Dave and Fagtits Chris.
All right.
Basically, it's kind of like a Left 4 Dead type game, and kind of more like Gears of War's Wave Mode or Horde Mode or whatever it is.
I never played Gears of War. I hated that game.
Okay. Basically, what it is like you're on a squad of guys, and zombies will be coming after you, and you have to kill them. And of course, like Left 4 Dead, there's special types of zombies.
Okay.
And they keep there's a shitload of them, and you have to basically kill them all to end the level. Then you go and buy ammo and so forth. and then you upgrade, and it has different classes, like a medic and all this other stuff. And you go through that for I think 20 rounds or something, and then finally you get a final boss.
Okay.
And yeah, so the final boss, I think I've only seen. There's different ones. I've only seen one, and it's quite the adventure. Like, this guy has a fucking chainsaw, a rocket launcher, and all this other shit all on him, and he's fucking basically destroying our entire team. And I think it came down to me and Dave were just fucking kiting him around while shooting him. But yeah, it's not bad. I think it was $20 on Steam. I think it's better than Left 4 Dead. Yeah. Left 4 Dead, as far as I'm concerned, was trash.
Wow. Strong words, my friend. Strong words.
Strong words that will get me hate because I despise Valve.
But you love using Steam.
I don't love using Steam. I just use it. See, it's like a whore, and I'm its pimp. You can call me Big Daddy Yetz.
Wouldn't Valve be the pimp and you're just the customer?
Why you gotta shatter my dreams, Kyle?
I'm just saying, you have no part with Steam. You just give it money, and then you get things in return.
I don't like this conversation. So
you gotta watch out. Sometimes those Steam games, they might be cops.
I see what you're saying.
Just saying. A friend of mine got busted.
I see what you're saying, yeah. And I'm gonna ignore you.
Oh.
After that, I played Street Fighter 4, Kyle.
Okay.
Street Fighter 4.
All right.
It's been a long, long freaking time since I played this game.
I heard you got your ass handed to you.
Well, whoever said that would be wrong.
It was you on your Twitter.
I never said... I said, damn, I'm terrible now.
Yeah.
But I was still winning.
God damn it, Josh.
Mick and I were playing last night.
Uh-huh.
And both of us... It's been months since we played. And the first round was just sloppy and embarrassing, and both of us were kind of ashamed. He would be in the corner, and I'm, in the middle of nowhere trying to hit him. Our timing is just so bad.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't block for shit because I was just really bad. But over time, it was starting to come back to me. And I think I'm going to keep playing it and get back into it.
Gonna take up your Street Fighter 4 mantle again?
Well, maybe. It's just... I don't know if I'm going to be as serious with it as I was before. But, actually, I can't even say that because it's just going to happen. If I play it again, I'm just going to get really too serious about it again.
Just like you do with every Street Fighter ever.
Yeah, it's my thing. You have your thing. I don't judge you for loving cock. Don't judge me for loving Street Fighter.
I do judge you for loving Street Fighter. At least to the extent that you do.
Then I'm going to judge you for loving cock.
All right.
It's on.
But at least I don't buy the same cock over and over again.
I didn't buy the same cock. Wait, I didn't buy the same Street Fighter over and over. Fuck. So after that, I played Blazblue.
The fuck is Blazblue?
Now, are you familiar with the Guilty Gear series?
I know of them. I know it's a fighting game, and I know there's a guy with a huge friggin' sword.
Right. Blazblue is made by the same developers who did Guilty Gear.
Okay.
Except they couldn't make Guilty Gear because Sega owns the rights to it. And basically, it's pretty much Guilty Gear. It's all new characters, new screens, and all the other stuff. A whole new story. It's exceptionally Japanese, man. You load up the game and they're trying to speak, and everything is really bad English.
Is it English?
It is English plus.
Wow.
But you will never see... you have an HD TV now.
Yes, I do.
You will never see a more gorgeous game on your TV.
Oh my god, I am so fucking glad I have an HD TV now. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I can actually read the fucking text in Lost Odyssey.
Yeah, that's true. But seriously, man, this has to be the most beautiful game I have ever seen in my life. And it is so Japanese, it's not even funny. You have the gigantic sword character and all this other stuff, the vampire child, and all. It's just crazy. But the backgrounds, everything is hand-drawn anime.
Really? Hand-drawn?
Yeah, everything is hand-drawn. The characters, the backgrounds, it's all in anime.
Wow.
It is amazing looking. It's like a big bukkake all over my 46-inch TV.
My interest is now peaked in the Blazblue. Is that for the PS3?
It's for both.
And it's
360
is it
and
a
PS3.
fighting? And it's a fighting game.
It's a fighting game, but it's not like Street Fighter.
I don't know. I've already lost my interest.
Okay, it's a 2D fighting game. But unlike Street Fighter, it doesn't like have all those crazy buttons. Like Street Fighter, I think like when I play Street Fighter 4,
aren't there only 8 buttons in Street Fighter?
Yeah, but in Street Fighter 4, you can add more and customize and like link buttons together. It gets crazy. In BlazBlue, there's 4 buttons.
Okay.
You know, a punch, another punch, like a kick, and another punch type thing. You know, basically it like scales from weak to low. So it's not too hard to learn. And you know, whatever. If you get it, if you don't, I don't care. If there is a demo for it, I don't know, but you need to see this game. At least look up a video of it.
I will do that after we are done here.
Yeah, it is fucking amazing looking. And I'm horrible at it, but I still love it. So after that, NCAA, played that.
So, are there any major differences in the sports game that you're playing now versus the sports games that you were playing a year ago?
Not really.
Yeah, that's one of the major reasons why I won't buy a sports game. Also, all sports are boring as shit.
Except for hockey.
Except for hockey, you're damn right.
But no, the main reason why I buy the football games is to play with my friends. But I'm not a big fan of NCAA. I'm more of like I like the professional stuff like Madden. Madden this year is supposed to be really different from what Mick was telling me. Like they've changed a lot.
Oh.
Like
Is
I don't
it
know,
rugby
maybe now. I don't know. Yeah, it's like how can you really advance these games more? Whatever. But I'm doing the Road to Glory, which is kind of like a weird sexual innuendo to me for some reason.
What is
And
the
it's
Road to Glory?
Yeah. And it's basically like the same thing as it was last year, where you start off in the high school playoffs and you try to get signed to one of the college teams and, or get a scholarship, I should say.
Oh, that's new.
No, that was in last year's.
Oh, was it? I never played it.
And it's something that the MLB The Show series on the PS2 and the PS3 do. It's called Road to the Show.
Okay.
So it's something similar. It's just, but it's identical to how it was last year in this one. Like, the field is the same thing. Everything is the same.
Wait, so how does that work? Do you play as an individual character? Like, you just play as one position?
Yeah, like, I picked a quarterback, and my character, who happens to be me, will go out on the field and do the play, and then it'll give me the choice to either watch the plays as they're doing it, or I can select to only play when my character is back on the field.
I can see how that can be boring as shit if you're a linesman.
Yeah, I can see that being boring as shit, too. So, like, I only go out when we're on offense and I'm on the field, and then I'll throw it, the play, so forth. It's kind of fun, and it's kind of boring. I don't know.
I can see that being incredibly boring.
Yeah. I'll probably keep doing it, though. I got nothing better to do. It's not like I'm buying Castle Crashers.
But you said you're gonna.
What? So after that, I was playing this game that Mick told me about on the iPhone.
Okay.
Because iPhone games, everybody loves them.
I thought you were getting rid of your iPhone.
I'm still thinking about it. But it's called like Zenonia or something.
Zenonia?
And what it is, it's a RPG.
Okay.
It's kind of styled like, everybody keeps saying A Link to the Past.
Alright.
It's basically your typical, like, Final Fantasy VI, A Link to the Past type Super Nintendo looking game.
Okay.
And it plays just like them, too. Like, you have the text bar and everything, and the only difference is, like, there's an on-screen D-pad. So you use your on-screen D-pad to move.
That must be awful.
It's not too bad, actually. It actually works out pretty well. And then on the left side, there's the on-screen D-pad, and on the right side, there's one button for your slashing attack. So it's kind of like a Link. You would press the button, and like Link in A Link to the Past, you would swipe a sword.
Yeah.
So it's pretty similar. I just started it last night. The music's beautiful. The game's beautiful. I can actually see me playing through this.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, and it was only like $3. I think it's on sale right now. So if you have an iPhone and you like RPGs, check it out.
I'm pretty satisfied with my low-tech NV2. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I wasn't telling you to get an iPhone, Kyle.
Yeah, I can't afford one anyway.
I was speaking to the listeners, not you.
Sometimes I like to think you're talking to me.
I would never talk to you.
Tear.
All right, so why don't you do the wrap-up stuff?
Wrap-up stuff, eh? Wrap it up?
Yep.
Better double wrap it. I don't know where you've been. Well, folks, that was it for episode 39 of Critical Strike. We're signing out. Josh, do you have any last words?
I got nothing, sir, but it was nice talking to you again.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you too. I also have nothing. So, all you listeners out there, could you please leave us an iTunes review or follow us on Twitter? You could find all of the relevant information on the website. Also, I am retarded.
English, it is scary.
Good night, folks. I'm going to go hang myself.
Good night, and we will see you next time, hopefully in 2 weeks.
Like that'll happen.
Hey, I say we go weekly.
All right. If we can do it. Hello, and welcome to Critical Strike episode... You son of a bitch. That's why you wanted to do this.
Huh? What?
That's why you want to do this, because I keep interrupting you.
What?
It took, 30 episodes for this to come to a head?
Vindication.
Damn it. Hello, and welcome to... Fuck. Now I'm all paranoid. I don't know if you're going to talk or not.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, bitch.
Hello, and welcome to Critical Strike episode... You just had to go and snip, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Hello, and welcome to Critical Strike episode 38. Fuck. Because I'm reading it off the goddamn website. Alright, take 4. Let's do this.
Alright.
Well, that's it, folks, for episode 39 of Critical Strike. Me, Kyle, signing off.
It's so horrible.
Yeah, should I just do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not going to cut this out, are you? It's just going to be this awkward hang. For the love of God, cut this out. And don't use it as a stinger. Don't you fucking dare.